Gorgeous day in Happy Valley as the Nittany Lions get set to host number 3 Michigan. Delivery to kickoff, sponsored by Wendy's. Get the loaded nacho cheeseburger delivered only on DoorDash. 2 hours ago, Michigan did not know who their head coach was going to be for this game. Now we do. It will not be Jim Harbaugh, but rather offensive coordinator Sharon Moore at the helm for this top 10 tilt.
We celebrate by gathering, by rising up together, by watching the game we love. Today, 2 powerhouses collide with playoff hopes on the line.
This is a big game. It's not just any other week.
One looking to leave no doubt. To prove that they are the best team in the land.
The talent oozes off the screen.
The other ready to make a statement. To show the nation that they belong.
This team is for real. They're one of the best in America.
This team, to me, is scary.
It's Michigan and Penn State, next on Fox.
And our thanks on this Veterans Day weekend to all the veterans out there, including former Green Beret and college player Nate Boyer, who was kind enough to lend his voice to that tease. We welcome you back inside Beaver Stadium. 3rd-ranked Michigan getting set for their first real challenge of the season. They're going to have to do it without their head coach, Jim Harbaugh, for at least today's game. Packed house in Happy Valley for this top 10 tilt, courtesy of the Big Ten. For the call, Gus Johnson and Joel Klatt.
Big Noon Saturday is sponsored by AT&T Business. Next level moments need the Next Level Network. From Beaver Stadium on the campus of Penn State University, where over 100,000 fans are ready to watch the biggest game of the week as number 2 Michigan comes into town to face 10th-ranked Penn State. And a look at the standings in the Big Ten. The world-famous Ohio State Buckeyes and Wolverines tied at the top of the table. Penn State right behind them. Hi, everybody. I'm Gus Johnson, along with my quarterback, Joel Klatt, and welcome to Happy Valley, folks. And as we come into this game, the Michigan Wolverines are the biggest story in college football and maybe the biggest story in American sports. Michigan has been accused of cheating in-person advanced scouting, filming the signs and signals of their opponents. So, yesterday, first-year Big Ten commissioner Tony Petitti suspended Jim Harbaugh for 3 games. He can coach during the week, but is not allowed on the sideline during the games. And here is a part of the statement released by Commissioner Petitti.
Yeah, he went on to state, Gus, having determined that the university violated the sportsmanship policy, the conference imposes on the university the following disciplinary action. Effective immediately, the university football team must compete without its head football coach for the games remaining in the 2023 regular season. Now, there was a lot of talk, in particular late yesterday on Friday, that they would get an injunction, Michigan would, and that Jim Harbaugh would be on the sideline today coaching the Wolverines. That did not happen, so it's going to fall on Sharon Moore. As the coaching staff has told us, it will be by committee, but there always has to be a voice at the end. Who has the decision? That decision today, Sharon Moore.
Offensive coordinator Sharon Moore, and this should be a great football game. It's an elite quarterback battle for Michigan. J.J. McCarthy has arrived.
He has. I'll tell you, he's gotten better and better and better since we started covering him. 21-1 as a starter. And one of the things that this team and this coaching staff, without their head coach, can rely on, a veteran presence at the quarterback position, the most important position on the field. As McCarthy goes, so goes Michigan today. It's a quarterback-centric offense, more so than it has been previously, because of how well he's been playing.
For Penn State, their star quarterback, Drew Aller, found his timing, his touch, and his rhythm last week against Maryland.
And all of that leads to more confidence, and he's certainly bringing in the most confidence he's had probably as a starting quarterback. He struggled against Ohio State earlier this year and had to right the ship, and he did that against Maryland. they've got to find opportunities to let him drive the ball down the field in the intermediate zones, because when he does that, he is very good. Now, this defense for Penn State, they're really talented. Michigan's defense, very talented. Both of these quarterbacks, tell you what, they've got a huge task on their hands here today.
The most talented person on our team is our sister on the sideline.
No doubt.
Let's go downstairs to the All-American girl, Jenny Tapp.
Gus, thank you. Well, Sharon Moore telling us that if you thought we had a chip on our shoulder going into this game, that chip is now boulder size. Now, I asked Coach Moore how the players have handled a crazy 24 hours, and he said there is something special about our players. They've been able to block it out and stay the course. Quarterback J.J. McCarthy admitting to me this week that really there's been controversy surrounding our team since 2021. We're used to it. Our motto, control what we can control. So Michigan is saying that they've handled that outside noise, but what about the inside noise? Beaver Stadium is known as one of the loudest places to play in all of the country, and these fans plan to do their part, because the reality is Michigan football has not been challenged yet on the field. Coach Franklin telling us the plan today, make them uncomfortable every moment of this game.
All right, Jenny, thank you very much. Penn State won the toss, deferred. Michigan will receive. Great day for football here in Pennsylvania. 47 degrees at kickoff time. A series that dates back to a 1993 meeting here in Happy Valley. Michigan leads it 16-10. And the Wolverines have won 2 straight. Nittany Lions, Wolverines, here we go. This one sent into the back of the end zone for a touchback, and that brings on J.J. McCarthy.
His evolution during the course of the last few years has been incredible.